Hey there, fellow explorers of the strange and unusual. Have you ever looked at a map and wondered, what's in that blank spot they don't want us to see? You know, those places shrouded in secrecy, whispered rumors, and maybe, just maybe, a healthy dose of government cover-up? Well, buckle up, Buttercup, because today we're diving headfirst into the shadowy corners of the United States. The places where keep-out signs are more like engraved invitations to a lifetime of questions. We're talking top-secret military bases, islands lost to time, and abandoned hospitals still echoing with the chills of the past. So, grab your tinfoil hats, folks, because we're about to embark on a journey to the top 5 forbidden places in the US you can't visit. Let's get weird. Alright, let's kick things off with the granddaddy of them all, the place that's practically synonymous with conspiracy theory, Area 51. Tucked away in the Nevada desert, this heavily guarded military base has been the source of alien speculation, UFO sightings, and enough whispered rumors to make your head spin for decades. I mean, come on, they're not fooling anyone with that whole experimental aircraft testing explanation. We've seen the documentaries, people. Seriously though, the level of secrecy surrounding Area 51 is almost comical. We're talking miles of restricted airspace, armed guards authorized to use lethal force, and enough cameras and motion sensors to make even Big Brother blush. It's like trying to sneak into Fort Knox to steal a Snickers bar. You're not gonna get very far. But that's all part of the allure, isn't it? The more they try to keep us out, the more we're convinced they're hiding something truly out of this world. I'm talking crashed spaceships, alien autopsies, maybe even a friendly little ET trying to phone home. Okay, maybe that last one's a stretch, but you get the idea. Some say Area 51 is where the government reverse engineers alien technology, unlocking the secrets of faster-than-light travel and energy weapons that could blow your mind, literally. Others believe it's a staging ground for contact with extraterrestrial civilizations, a cosmic meet-and-greet hidden from the public eye. Whatever the truth may be, one thing's for sure, Area 51 isn't giving up its secrets anytime soon. But hey, a little mystery never hurt anyone, right? From the scorching Nevada desert, we're heading to the tropical paradise of Hawaii. But hold on to your coconut bras, because this isn't your typical vacation destination. Nestled among the lush islands of the Pacific lies Niihau, a place so shrouded in secrecy it's known as the Forbidden Island. This 180 square kilometer chunk of paradise has been privately owned by the Robinson family since 1864. And let me tell you, they take privacy very seriously. We're talking no tourists, no visitors, no exceptions. Unless you're a member of the Hawaiian royal family, military personnel on a top-secret mission, or a lucky researcher granted rare access, you can forget about setting foot on this island. Now you might be thinking, what's so special about this Niihau place anyway? Well, imagine stepping back in time to a Hawaii untouched by the modern world. No bustling resorts, no traffic jams, no internet to distract you from the sound of the waves crashing on the shore. Niihau is a time capsule, a glimpse into a way of life that's all but vanished. The 170 or so residents live a traditional Hawaiian lifestyle, speaking the native language, fishing for their food and relying on generators for what little electricity they use. It's like something out of a history book, but with better weather. But this isolation comes at a price. The Robinsons are fiercely protective of their little slice of paradise, and they've been known to turn away boats that stray too close to the island's shores. Some whisper that the family is hiding something sinister, a dark secret that keeps the outside world at bay. Others believe they're simply trying to preserve a way of life that's rapidly disappearing, a noble goal, but one that comes with a hefty dose of mystery. Whatever the reason, Niihau remains an enigma, a forbidden island tantalizingly close yet worlds away. Okay folks, time to trade in those Hawaiian shirts for something a little more morbid. We're heading to the East River of New York City, to a place where history and horror collide. North Brother Island. Trust me, this isn't your typical tourist trap. This abandoned island, barely a speck on the map, was once a quarantine zone, a last resort for those ravaged by contagious diseases. We're talking smallpox, tuberculosis, and the infamous Typhoid Mary, the first person in the US identified as an asymptomatic carrier of typhoid fever. Yeah, this place has seen some things. Imagine, if you will, the despair, the suffering, the echoes of coughs and cries that must have permeated every inch of this island. It's enough to send shivers down your spine, and we're just getting started. After its stint as a quarantine zone, North Brother Island became a rehabilitation center for drug addicts. A last-ditch effort to break free from the grip of addiction. But like a curse, tragedy seemed to follow. Stories of violence, overdoses, and unexplained deaths continued to plague the island, turning it into a hotbed of despair. By the 1960s, the island was abandoned, left to rot and decay beneath the watchful gaze of the New York City skyline. Today, it's a ghost town, reclaimed by nature, its crumbling buildings consumed by vines and vegetation. The city claims the island is off-limits to protect the wildlife that's taken up residence. But some whisper that the real reason is far more sinister. People who've dared to set foot on North Brother Island tell tales of strange noises, cold spots, and an overwhelming feeling of dread. Some claim to have seen shadowy figures lurking in the dilapidated buildings, remnants of the island's tortured past. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, there's no denying that North Brother Island is a place where history weighs heavy in the air. It's a chilling reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring power of the past. Hold on to your hats, adventurers, because things are about to get explosively real. We're heading to the big island of Hawaii, home to the majestic and slightly terrifying Kilauea volcano. But we're not here to roast marshmallows over molten lava. We're diving into the heart of the Kalapana Exclusion Zone, a place where even Mother Nature has put up a "Do Not Enter" sign. Now you know a place is serious about keeping people out when the ground itself could open up and swallow you whole. We're talking toxic gases seeping from the earth, unstable lava flows that can reshape the landscape in an instant, and enough heat to melt your flip-flops from a mile away. It's basically a giant, molten obstacle course designed by nature herself. But the physical dangers are only half the story. Local legends speak of night marchers, ghostly processions of ancient Hawaiian warriors said to roam the area, their spectral torches lighting up the night. Legend has it that disturbing their march, or even looking upon them directly, could bring swift and terrible consequences. Imagine, if you will, stumbling through the volcanic landscape, the air thick with the smell of sulfur when you hear the rhythmic pounding of drums in the distance. The ground trembles beneath your feet, and a cold wind whips past, carrying with it the scent of death and decay. As you turn to face the sound, you see them, a line of spectral figures, their eyes glowing with an eerie light, their weapons dripping with what looks like molten lava? Yeah, I'd nope right out of there too. Whether you believe in the supernatural or not, there's no denying that the Kalapana Exclusion Zone is a place of immense power, both natural and perhaps something more. It's a stark reminder that even in paradise, danger lurks around every corner, and some places are best left undisturbed. Hold on to your magnifying glasses because we're wrapping up our journey in the dusty, mysterious depths of Lovelock Cave, Nevada. This isn't your average tourist trap filled with stalactites and gift shops. This cave holds secrets that could rewrite history as we know it. Discovered in the early 20th century, Lovelock Cave quickly became a hotbed of archaeological activity. Researchers unearthed thousands of artifacts, from ancient tools and weapons to human remains dating back thousands of years. But it's not the everyday artifacts that have captured the imaginations of conspiracy theorists and history buffs alike. It's the whispers of giants. According to local Paiute legend, the cave was once home to a race of red-haired giants known as the Sitaka. These weren't your friendly neighborhood giants either. These guys were said to be fearsome warriors, known for their cannibalistic tendencies. Yeah, not exactly the kind of roommates you want to share a cave with. The Paiute people tell tales of epic battles between the giants and the tribes who dared to challenge their rule. Legend has it that the giants were finally defeated when they were trapped inside Lovelock Cave and burned alive. Gruesome, right? Now here's where it gets really interesting. Archaeologists working at the site reported finding unusually large skeletons, some measuring over 8 feet tall. They also discovered strange artifacts that defied explanation, fueling speculation that the Paiute legends might be more fact than fiction. But before any concrete evidence could be gathered, the cave was sealed off, research was halted, and the artifacts mysteriously vanished. Coincidence? Or a deliberate cover-up to hide the truth about our giant ancestors? Whatever the explanation, Lovelock Cave remains a tantalizing enigma, a place where myth and reality collide. It's a reminder that history is often stranger than fiction, and some secrets are buried deep beneath the surface waiting to be unearthed. Well, there you have it, folks. 5 forbidden places that are off-limits to us mere mortals. From alien encounters in the desert, to ghostly processions in a volcanic wasteland, we've explored some of the most mysterious and intriguing locations in the United States. So which of these forbidden zones sent chills down your spine? Was it the alien intrigue of Area 51, the eerie isolation of Niihau, or the haunting history of North Brother Island? Let me know in the comments below. And if you could choose just one of these places to visit, which would it be? Would you risk the wrath of the Robinson family to set foot on Niihau? Or would you brave the toxic gases and night marchers of the Kalapana Exclusion Zone? The choice is yours, but choose wisely. Some doors are best left unopened. Until next time, keep exploring the unknown.